Sacramento, California, May 2nd, 2025. Just before noon, Sacramento police responded to a domestic call involving a weapon. The victim reported that 37-year-old Johnny Balcorda had thrown a knife at him, attempted to molest him, and stolen his belongings, including a BB gun.
Okay, well, officers are going to want to make sure you're okay. I just want to make sure you don't need an ambulance or anything like that.
I don't need an ambulance, no.
Okay.
He has warrant anyway. He needs to go to jail for his warrant.
Do you know what warrant it is?
For failure to register.
Do you know his last name?
Balcorda.
Balcorda also had a no-bail felony warrant out for his arrest. When officers arrived around 12 p.m., they spotted Balcorda, who immediately fled on foot with what appeared to be a firearm. Officers chased him but lost sight of him near the waterline by Matsui Park. A perimeter was set up, and backup was called in from the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. West Sacramento Fire Department and California Highway Patrol. Crisis negotiators attempted to contact Balcorda several times and left a voicemail urging him to surrender. For the next 30 minutes, officers used a PA system to call him out peacefully, warning that a K-9 would be deployed if he ran.
Attention on the ground, attention on the ground. This is the Sacramento Police Department. Johnny Balcorda, you are completely surrounded. We know that you are hiding down by the riverbed. We need you to come out with your hands up, nothing in your hands, and surrender peacefully. Sacramento Police Department K-9, Johnny Balcorda, if you decide to flee, we will send a dog. That dog will find you, and that dog will bite you. We do not want to have to hurt you. Come out now, surrender peacefully, with your hands up in the air and walk up to the bike trail.
After nearly an hour, Balcorda was spotted again and fled. Officers again warned him to stop, but he refused. A K-9 officer released his dog to apprehend him. As the dog reached Balcorda, officers saw a gun in his hand. Balcorda then turned toward officers with the weapon. Despite repeated commands to drop it, he didn't comply, leading to an officer-involved shooting.
Hey, he's got a gun! He's got a gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
A less lethal beanbag round was also used. A CHP helicopter with a paramedic on board landed nearby to assist with medical aid. Balcorda was eventually subdued. He was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. After treatment, he was booked into the Sacramento County Main Jail on several charges. Fairfax, Virginia, April 23, 2025. Around 2:36 p.m., a Fairfax County police officer initiated a traffic stop in the 4000 block of Majestic Lane.
Okay. Subject keeps reaching for his weapon.
I'm not.
Here. So these are my partners here. They're coming up. I don't want you to get rattled, but it's because you were reaching for your weapon.
No, I'm not reading, sir.
I watched you do it.
I don't give a damn fuck.
After spotting an expired safety inspection sticker on a 1999 Toyota Corolla, the driver, identified as 36-year-old Jamal Wally of Fairfax, quickly became uncooperative and argumentative.
Reaching for your weapon.
No, I'm not reading, sir. Hey,
I watched you do it.
I don't give a damn fuck. Hey,
So-
listen. This is take it. This with you, okay?
So now you want to give me that?
Hey, don't you reach, dude.
As the situation escalated, the officer called for backup. When additional units arrived, Wally suddenly pulled out a firearm and fired a shot through the driver's side window, then passed through another officer's forearm before continuing across the street and shattering the rear windshield of a parked car.
And this is take it. I take this with you, okay? No. Hey, no. You reach, dude. This with you, okay?
So now you want to give me that?
Hey, don't you reach, dude.
A third officer, positioned on the passenger side of the vehicle, returned fire. He was transported to a nearby hospital, where he was later pronounced. Both officers were treated at a local hospital and released later that day. Kane County, Utah, May 3rd, 2025. 2 U.S. Park Rangers patrolling Glen Canyon National Recreation Area responded to a report of a reckless driver near Lake Powell. At approximately 7:47 p.m., the Rangers spotted a white pickup truck matching the description and initiated a traffic stop on Highway 89. As one Ranger approached the driver, later identified as 51-year-old Gregory Aaron Farley.
Hey, I'm off with the Forest Service. I talked to you earlier this week, or yesterday actually. What's going on, man?
What?
We talked yesterday.
Talked yesterday.
Yeah. What's going on, dude? We got a call about you.
A call about me?
Yeah.
Farley suddenly sped off, nearly striking the Ranger. The Rangers returned to their patrol vehicle and pursued him. During the chase, Farley turned his truck around and intentionally rammed into the driver's side of the Ranger's vehicle, forcing it off the road. The impact caused the airbags to deploy and jam the driver's door shut.
Shit, get me out! Get out! Get out!
Still facing the patrol vehicle, Farley reversed but didn't flee. One Ranger fired his weapon from inside the disabled patrol vehicle, while the second Ranger exited from the passenger side and returned fire from behind cover.
Get out of the vehicle! Fire! Shots fired! Get on the ground now! Dispatch 332, shots fired near the Welcome to Arizona sign. All units available. Back up! Get back in the vehicle!
Despite repeated commands, Farley refused to exit his vehicle. Backup units from multiple agencies, including the National Park Service, Kane County Sheriff's Office, Utah Highway Patrol, Page Police Department, Coconino County Sheriff's Office, and Arizona Department of Public Safety, responded and shut down the highway.
That's it. I'm gonna help you with that bleeding. Just step out. Okay? Step away from the truck. Put your hands up in the air. You can take him out from that window. Go ahead and put your hands out in the air. I need you to step away from the truck. I know it's probably holding you up. Just step away from the truck for me, okay?
A 45-minute standoff followed. Eventually, a third officer on scene, who was also a trained paramedic, successfully negotiated with Farley and convinced him to surrender. He was taken into custody without further incident and given immediate medical attention for a non-critical gunshot wound and injuries from the crash.
Your right leg is bleeding. Hey, listen to me. Look at me. I'm a paramedic. I want to help you, but I can only do that if you get out of the car. Will you get out of the car and let me help you?
Farley was transported to Page Hospital for treatment, then booked into the Coconino County Jail. He has been charged with assault on a federal officer by the U.S. Attorney's Office, District of Utah. Both Rangers involved were treated for minor injuries and released.
My person is just 1050 Laredo, 1050 with a vehicle.
Laredo, Texas, May 9, 2025. A high-speed chase in Webb County ended in a dramatic arrest after a suspected smuggler led Texas Department of Public Safety, TXDPS, troopers on a dangerous pursuit along IH-35.
10-4, South on Armada.
The driver, identified as Humberto Misael Garcia of Laredo, was behind the wheel of a white Dodge Challenger when he fled from troopers, reaching speeds of up to 100 miles per hour, even barreling through residential neighborhoods. During the chase, Garcia slammed into a wall, causing the vehicle's hood to fly open, but he continued driving several more miles with zero visibility.
10-4, southbound on Maryland.
Moments later, Garcia ran a red light and crashed into another vehicle. He then jumped out of the wrecked car and tried to flee on foot, but troopers quickly caught up with him and deployed a taser to make the arrest.
Get down! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around!
Garcia now faces multiple charges: evading arrest, failure to stop and render aid, and reckless driving.
Put it down! Put it down!
Baltimore, Maryland, May 12, 2025. Around 1:25 p.m., Baltimore police officers encountered a man on a moped in the 4600 block of York Road who suspiciously lifted his shirt, revealing what appeared to be a weapon. The man, later identified as 26-year-old Jai Mark Howell, took off running as officers approached.
You better put it down, bro! You better put it down, bro! I'm gonna put it down! Put it down!
While fleeing on foot, Howell was seen carrying a firearm. Officers gave multiple verbal commands, but he refused to comply. Moments later, an exchange of gunfire broke out between Howell and the officers. Investigators believe Howell fired first, with at least 2 rounds striking an occupied police vehicle. In response, officers returned fire with approximately 24 rounds. Howell was shot during the exchange. Officers immediately rendered emergency medical aid and called for paramedics. A semi-automatic handgun with an extended magazine was recovered near Howell. He was transported to a local hospital where he was later pronounced. No officers were injured during the incident. The investigation is ongoing. Sharonville, Ohio, May 17, 2025. A high-speed chase through Hamilton County ended in dramatic fashion after a woman fled a traffic stop for a fake license plate, crashing into a police cruiser and reaching speeds of over 100 miles per hour. Just after 5:30 p.m., Sharonville police attempted to stop a vehicle driven by 54-year-old Alicia Bryant.
Turn the car off. Turn the car off. Stop moving. No, stop moving.
Instead of pulling over, Bryant struck a police cruiser and took off, ignoring repeated commands to stop. Dashcam footage captured her driving the wrong way on Kemper Road before merging onto I-275. According to court documents, Bryant hit speeds of 103 miles per hour during the roughly 10-mile pursuit.
Also, can you just update the broadcast that you did strike me so that they change anything for other agencies?
Officers deployed multiple sets of stop sticks, eventually disabling her vehicle. Bryant then tried to flee on foot, but was tackled and taken into custody on the highway about 15 minutes after the chase began. She now faces multiple charges, including failure to comply, $100,000 bond, assault on a police officer, $200,000 bond, driving under suspension, and was found to have an active warrant out of Butler County. Meanwhile, 45-year-old Kevin Gabbard, who was initially just a passenger, is now facing charges tampering with evidence and is being held on a warrant from the Ohio Parole Authority. No injuries were reported, but sections of I-275 had to be temporarily shut down during the incident. Austin, Texas, May 17, 2025. A tense confrontation ended in an officer-involved shooting Saturday morning after Austin police responded to reports of a man in a wheelchair armed with a pistol in the middle of the road.
Get. 2210, direction of fire is going to be westbound. He's in the middle lane. Stop, sir! Stop! Stop where you're going!
At approximately 9:50 a.m., multiple 911 calls came in reporting a male subject in a wheelchair, later identified as Danny Palomino, with a black pistol in his lap in the 1700 block of West William Cannon Drive. One caller claimed Palomino pointed the weapon at her. Officers were immediately dispatched to the scene with this information.
I need a unit to get westbound and walk traffic.
Officer Jackson arrived on scene at 9:53 a.m. and spotted Palomino in the roadway with the reported weapon. As Officer Jackson exited his patrol vehicle with his department-issued rifle, a bystander confirmed he has a gun. Palomino then moved to the sidewalk, ignoring commands to stop.
Stop! Break 210, he is going eastbound on the north curb line. Direction of fire, still going to be westbound. I got a lot of traffic.
Officer Jackson followed behind, signaling nearby bystanders to clear the area. As other officers were still en route, Palomino suddenly turned to face Officer Jackson, who continued to issue verbal commands to stop and raise his hands. In response, Palomino allegedly raised the pistol and aimed it at the officer. At 9:56 a.m., Officer Jackson fired multiple rounds, striking Palomino. An object covering Palomino's head fell to the ground.
On there. Put your hands up! Drop the gun! What's the gun? Drop the gun!
Officer Jackson again ordered him to drop the weapon. When Palomino did not comply, the officer fired additional rounds, causing him to fall from his chair. Additional officers arrived, secured the scene, and rendered aid. Palomino was transported to South Austin Hospital, where he was later pronounced. The firearm was later identified as a Glock-style BB gun. No officers or civilians were injured. The investigation is ongoing.